Hi everyone, my name is Katie and I work for howtobecome.com. Welcome to this video for the London fashion industry. Now in this video I'm going to give you some pointers of joining the London fashion industry, including like the typical day and the step-by-step process of how to link yourself and get a job in the London fashion industry. Okay, so let's continue. So what is really like working in the London fashion industry? So can the London fashion industry really destroy lives? Can it really turn someone into Cinderella? How true to life is The Devil Wears Prada? Yes, very true, and not even close to showing the reality of what it's really like to work in the fashion industry. In London, there is a particular intensity to this career path as it is home to one of the 5 major fashion weeks in the world. The world turns on London fashion, and if you are daring to think of taking the plunge into working in the industry, you best carry on watching the video. So in this video, we will cover the different fashion jobs in the UK fashion industry, as well as teach you some basic routes into the industry. So becoming an intern. Starting as an intern is just about the only way to get into the fashion industry. If you remember the popular show Ugly Betty, you know that landing the job as a receptionist isn't even a guarantee that you'll ever get past the front desk. The internship is the door to opportunity. As an intern, you can expect to be overworked, underpaid, and rarely appreciated. It would do you well to remember that there are 1,000 people who can replace you and who want to. Landing an internship with a known house in the fashion industry is the goal of every apparel student. While you are toiling away and learning the nuts and bolts of the industry, you also are given some perks that make up for all the suffering. Interning and working in the industry involves lots of travel, meeting and networking with people who can help later career and being in on some of the most exclusive and exciting showcase events in the world. So this is not a 9-to-5 world, it is a lifestyle. So here we have the designers. So if you believe the show and movies that the designers are wildly pampered and immature drama queens, nothing could be further from the truth. To get to even the starting point of having your own line, a designer has had to fill that role of artist, accountant, diplomat, mother, general and god. They are fully aware that without them, nothing is going to work or sell. That responsibility alone is enough to stress anyone out to the point of a few spectacular meltdowns. Add in the pressure to be constantly innovative, fresh and ahead of your time, and the drama you read about or see in a movie begins to suddenly make sense. If you are interning or acting the role of a PA, a large part of your job is to try to know what a designer wants before they have to expend the energy to put it into words to instruct you. This is how you become valuable and indispensable on a designer's team. Have your own ideas, develop them, but never lose sight of the fact that it is their talent that is the reason you are employed. So here we've got the clients. So everyone reads about the celebrity clients, but the real clients of the industry are not the size zero, glamorous and fabulously interesting. They are often the modern day equivalents of the Dowager Empress or worse, New Money. They are, however, the bread and butter of the industry, and what the client wants is what the client gets. What a client doesn't want is you. Don't expect to be dealing with any client directly beyond saying, hold 1 minute, unless you're at least the primary personal assistant of the designer or the designer's assistant. People with money pay to be with the name. Your job is to make them feel like as soon as they enter, all of the air in the room is theirs and theirs alone. Dealing with clients by not dealing with them is far more stressful than you think, but it can be wildly entertaining. Make the right impression on the right client and you have your first patron. So the reality. There is only one reality in the UK fashion industry, and that is London Fashion Week. For 1 week a year, the industry is everything it is rumoured to be. Fashion Week is glamorous, stressful and full of high drama and grinding work. Not one person who is on hand at Fashion Week sees it as anything but the crowning jewel of their year. Working in this industry is not for everyone. If you think all it takes to make it knowing the right people and having an attitude, you are half right. The other half, and that half that has to be put forward first, is skill, dedication, and the willingness to sacrifice your life to the demands of the fashion world. So how to break into the London fashion industry. So if you're still someone who wants to work in fashion industry but has no idea how, then continue. So route 1, the first route you can take to enter the world of fashion is via a degree route. A fashion degree is probably the easiest way to increase your chances of making it into the world of fashion. Of course, not everyone knows what they want to study at university and therefore it may be an option too late. However, if you are thinking about applying to university and you're interested in making a living out of fashion, we highly recommend that you research fashion degrees. The next route is to specialise at a postgraduate level. So this links us back to my previous point. If you've already chosen your university degree course, that's fine. You can do a postgrad degree which will allow you to specialise in fashion. This will give you the opportunity to study and develop your fashion skills. And finally, apprenticeships are a great way to get your foot in the door. If you are simply looking for a way to get into the world of fashion, an apprenticeship might be ideal for you. This will allow you to get hands-on and really get your creative minds in gear. Finding an apprenticeship shouldn't be too hard. It's moving up in the fashion ladder that is the difficult part. So just bear that in mind when it comes to finding a job in the fashion industry. Okay everyone, so that completes this quick video on the London fashion industry. Obviously there is good points and bad points about becoming a fashionista, but hopefully this gives you some insight into the world of fashion and how it works. If you do have any further questions, don't be shy to drop me a message below this video because I will reply back to you. If you've got any comments or if you've got experience in the fashion industry, be sure to add all of your feedback into the comments box below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you do have any questions or if you would like me to create a specific video for you, then just let me know and I'll get that done for you. So thanks for watching everyone, and I wish you all the very best.